says, I acknowledged my sin to you. I owned it. I said, I did this. I got on my face. I said, I did this. I did not cover my iniquity. I didn't cover it. I want you to cover the sin. I have been covering it. I didn't do it. He who covers his sin will not prosper. He who confesses and forsakes it, turns away, will find mercy of the Lord. I said, I will confess my transgression to the Lord. I said, I will do this. And you forgave. Look what he forgave. He forgave the iniquity. He forgave the inward twistedness of the sin. He forgave the inner twistedness. He forgave, oh, this is deep. He forgave the deep penetration of sin. He forgave the deep penetration of sin. He lifted off the burden of the deep penetration of sin. We can be happy here. We can be light in a dark place. Because from this, he begins to appeal to you. What to do, verse 5. Where to go, verse 6. Verse 6 and 7. What to be. Just look at this. This is what to do, verse 6. Therefore, this is David teaching transgressors. That's me. That's my condition. I get it. I've got it. I do it. Let everyone who goes God's way, godly, offer prayer to him at a time when he may be found. This is where God is at. He's there. Find him. Surely in the rush of great waters, when his judgments come, you shall not be reached. God, you are a hiding place for me, a place of safety and security. You preserve me from trouble. You surround me with the shouts of deliverance. Selah, he says, stop and think about that. And I wish I had time to do that. You shall, this is what to do. This is where to go. Verses 6 and 7. And then finally, he says to us this, what to be. Be teachable. David says, I will instruct you. I will teach you in the way you should go. This is the way it should be. This isn't the way it's not supposed to be. This is the way it should be. I will counsel you with my eye on you. Don't be like the horse or the mule who won't come unless you put a bridle in their mouth or a bit in their mouth and a bridle on their head. They won't follow you. Don't be stubborn. Go this way. And David says, why? Many are the sorrows of those who do it wrong, but steadfast love surrounds the one who trusts the Lord. Oh, be glad in the Lord. Rejoice, you who are choosing this right way of handling your sin. Shout for joy. And be uplifted in heart. Wow. You know, I want you to know that a person's expression of commitment to the Lord, they're pushing through when they don't feel like it. They're walking with their Lord. They're encouraging other people. Them being involved in ministry like in D-bands. Them being involved with the Word. That is an expression of love towards God. And that love towards God arises from one thing. The grasping of how much He has forgiven us. Some people, they feel foolish doing that. I can't do that. I just don't feel like it. I go by my feelings. I want you to know your feelings are twisted. Your feelings are twisted. Your thinking is twisted. Your choices is twisted. Go by trusting in the Lord. Express this love towards Him because of this depth of what He's forgiven you. Jesus said about a woman who was at His feet just worshiping Him, washing His feet with her tears, wiping them with her hair. Jesus said, she loves much because this amount that she grasps that she's been forgiven. Not one of us here that doesn't have a mountain that you can't bear to be forgiven. This is God. Love him.